Welcome back to part number 2 of my Jeopardy Every Day in October series, which I'm doing the PS3 version. I'm on to a rocketing start with $14,600 in the lead.
Let's see what happens in Double Jeopardy with these categories awaiting.
Gonna do Double Jeopardy now.
Food words and phrases.
Hopefully I can keep this pummeling going.
Moon R's.
R in quotation
The
marks.
Fabulous 50s.
Oh, brother.
Daniel Boone. Rivers. And fictional characters.
Okay.
All right, let's get back into this. Player
Moon R's
3.
for 400.
Mercury's period of this is about 59 Earth days.
What is rotation?
Yes, player 1. Player 1, you start.
Moon R's for 800.
Photos from Voyager 2 help spot this moon of Uranus that's named for the heroine of As You Like It. Okay, player 1.
What is Regan?
That's not it.
Nope.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? The correct response is Rosalind.
My next guess. Moon R's for 12.
Saturn's second largest moon. It's named for the mother of the gods. It's player 1.
What is Rhea?
Good. Player 1.
Moon R's for 1600.
They're the bright streaks of lunar ejecta flung from an impact crater.
Don't know.
Here's the correct response. Rays.
Oh, rays.
Please pick
Moon
it
R's
up,
for
player
2.
1. From the German for rivulet, these trenches on the moon's surface probably carried lava.
What
Let's hear it,
are
player 1.
rills?
Good.
Oh, good. I didn't think that was right.
Select again.
Fictional characters for 400.
In The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, Lucy gets into an old wardrobe and discovers this magical land. Player 1.
What is Narnia?
Yep. Please pick again, player 1.
Fictional characters for 8.
Snip, Snap, and Snurr, who star in a series of books, are brothers from this Scandinavian country. Okay, player 1.
What is Sweden?
Player 1, choose again.
Fictional characters for 12.
In the Grimm tale, The 12 Dancing Princesses, 12 sisters dance so much that they wear out these every night. Player 1.
What are their feet?
Nope.
No, maybe it's their shoes.
Anyone else? Okay, player 3.
Their toes?
Oh, sorry.
No, it's their
Anyone
it's
else want to
their
hazard a guess
shoes.
on this?
That kind of narrows it down.
Yes, player 2. You correct. Player 2, where do we start?
Fictional characters for 1600.
This orphan befriends a goat herd named Peter when she's sent to live with her grandfather in the Swiss Alps.
Who is
Let's
Annie?
hear it, player 1.
Or no, who is Heidi? Did it.
Player 1. You're
Fictional
in command
characters
of
for
the board.
2000.
Continue. She's the title heroine of Green Gables in a classic 1908 book.
Who is Anne?
It's player 1. You got it. Player 1.
Food words and phrases for 400.
Breakfast dish that can also mean to flatten.
What is pancake?
It's player 1. player one. Back to you.
Food words and phrases for 800.
In 1966, the U.S. government banned M80s and these round red firecrackers.
I think I might know
It's
this.
player one.
What are cherry bombs? Uh-huh.
You again, player one.
Food words and phrases for 1200.
Used before barrel, it suggests the homespun style and philosophy of rural folk. Okay, player one.
What is water?
Nope.
No.
Sorry. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Here's what we were looking for. Cracker.
Cracker. That's it. My next guess.
Player one, back to you.
Food words and
Next
phrases for
selection.
16. Okay, the Daily Double.
Answer. One of the daily double. And you have the lead. What are you going to wait?
4,000.
All right, here's your clue. It's the spicy two-word name for a type of knot that lets you join a rope to a rail or a post.
What is pepper sling?
You are still in
Nope.
first place, though. Here's the correct response. A clove hitch.
Clove hitch. Okay. Never heard of that before.
Please pick again, player one.
Food words and phrases for 2,000.
Here's Sarah from our Clue Crew with the clue.
A nursery rhyme says, this person, mend my shoe. Get it done by 2:30.
Oh my gosh, this is
Yes,
on the
player
tip
one.
of my tongue. Who is Cobbler? Yes, I knew it couldn't be patty cake.
We return to you, player one.
Rivers for 400.
Candido Rondon found the River of Doubt, now the Rio Roosevelt, which flows in this country's Amazonas state. Okay, player one.
What is Brazil? That was a guess.
Player one, back to you for
Rivers
our
for
next
8.
selection. British River, on which Oxford's great rival university is located.
British
Let's hear it,
River.
player one.
What is Avon?
No.
Maybe it's the Thames.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
I'm still in the lead. I got nothing to worry about, but I better not get too complacent.
Here's what we were looking for. The Cam.
The Cam. Okay, my next guess would have been wrong.
Player one. You
Rivers
picked
for
it.
12.
GE acknowledges that in the 20th century, it dumped PCBs into this river around Troy. We're talking about the Hudson.
Oh, the Hudson.
Select again.
The Fabulous 50s for 400.
Elementary, my dear Watson. Leslie Howard's son Ronald played him on a 1954 TV series. Okay, player one.
Who is Sherlock Holmes?
Yes. Player one.
Fabulous
Once again.
50s for 8.
A series of nightmares that C.S. Lewis had about these animals inspired him to write his first Narnia book. Yes, player one.
What are lions?
That's correct.
Mm-hmm.
Player one.
The
Back to
Fabulous
you.
50s for 12.
This future U.S. First Lady went to England to cover Queen Elizabeth II's coronation for the Washington Times Herald. It's player one.
Who is Jacqueline Kennedy?
That's correct.
Yep.
Player one.
Fabulous
back to you
50s for
our next
1600.
selection. This actor hit the top 40 with the song Moonlight Swim. A few years later, he went psycho. Yes, player three.
Chet Baker? No.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Player 1?
Who is Anthony Perkins?
That is correct. You again, Player 1.
Fabulous 50s for 2000.
Cary Grant's wife, Betsy Drake, survived the 1956 sinking of this ocean liner.
I'll try it.
Yes, Player 1?
Not the Titanic. That sank in 1912. What is the Lusitania? Oh no, maybe it's the other one.
Anyone else?
Lusitania must have sank before that. I don't know why I didn't put 2 and 2 together.
The correct response is the Andrea Doria.
Andrea Doria.
Player 1, back to you.
Rivers for 1600.
It's fed by the Hasbani River in Lebanon and by the Banias in Syria. Okay, Player 2.
The Jordan? The Jordan.
Player 2, you start.
Daniel Boone for 400.
Ticklicker was Daniel Boone's nickname for this indispensable possession. It's Player 1.
What is coonskin cap?
Nope.
Nope.
Sorry. Any other takers? Here's what we were looking for. His rifle.
Oh, rifle.
Player 2, back to you.
Daniel Boone for 800.
In 1778, Daniel Boone was taken captive and adopted by Chief Blackfish of this Indian tribe. Yes, Player 1?
Who are the Shawnee?
Right you
Oh,
are.
that was a guess.
Player 1, you start us off.
Daniel Boone for 1200.
Cleared under Daniel Boone's direction in 1775, the Wilderness Road passed through this famous gap.
What is the Cumberland
Yes,
Gap?
Player 1? Good for you. Player 1.
Daniel
Pick
Boone
again.
for 1600.
In his poem Don Juan, this Englishman wrote 7 stanzas about Daniel Boone and his virile exploits. Here's the correct response. Lord Byron.
Oh, Lord Byron.
You again, Player 1.
Daniel Boone for 2000.
James Fenimore Cooper based this last of the Mohicans' character on Daniel Boone. Okay, Player 2.
Magua? No. I've already got this
Any
out
other
of
taker?
reach. But you know what? I'm going to try anyway.
It's Player 1.
Who was Natty Bumpo?
Good for you.
I wasn't sure if that was right. And that means that the last clue is mine because it's the other daily double in the round.
Answer. The other daily double. And you're in the lead now. Liffy.
Guess what? I'm not going to go big this time. 800, please.
All right, here's your clue. Its upper part runs clear. It clouds up near Great Falls, Montana, and gets muddier from there.
What is the Mississippi?
You are still in
Nope.
first place, though. The correct response is the Missouri.
Missouri. I was close.
Sorry, Player 3. Looks like you will not be continuing on to Final Jeopardy. Here's the final
Well, I've
Jeopardy.
already got this one out of reach.
Authors.
Authors.
What are you going to wait?
Okay, I'm just going to do... $1,600 only.
And now the final clue. Chapters in a 1914 novel by this author include Jungle Battles, His Own Kind, and The Call of the Primitive.
I'm going to say Jack London.
Did you come up with the correct response?
Edgar Rice Burroughs?
And that's
Oh no,
correct.
Edgar Rice Burroughs. Are you kidding?
Let's see your response.
Jack London.
Sorry, the incorrect response.
Cost me
was
$1,600.
high.
So that'll draw me to $21,800.
You've come out ahead as
But
our
guess
champion,
what? I'm still the winner.
So long, everybody.
So at that $21,800, that now brings me up to $29,800. But man, I had a great start. I had a great start with that true daily double in the first round. And normally I would say, why not? Whenever I say I'm going to make it a true daily double, but you know what? Since I didn't necessarily forget, I just didn't really feel like it. Alright. So I won $21,800, and like I said, that brings me up to $29,800. And I'll see you all for my next episode of Jeopardy, but I'm not sure which one it's going to be. So long, everyone.